is in the Deliveroo FAQ series, and I'm just going to do a quick fire question answer video just to tackle some of the questions which I get pretty much daily. First of all, do you need data, your personal mobile data, to work for Deliveroo? Yes, you do. Depending on how much you work, it could be a gigabyte a month, which in the grand scheme of things isn't a lot, but you are going to need some. If you only work 1 day a week, then you're not going to need a lot, but you will need some. You're also expected to use your phone to call customers and customer service if there is an issue which needs to be resolved. So if you don't have a minute allowance, then you are going to use credit or you are going to use money. That is expected of you. Next question, what can I say? The trial. The trial is a question which I get pretty much daily at the moment. I've made a video just about the trial, which you can find if you click on my videos on the channel. I think it's about there-ish, and just search for the one called Deliveroo trial. But I'll just give you a quick rundown now. Is it difficult? No, it's not difficult. If you are professional, if you are reasonably fit, and I'm not saying you have to be really fit, you just need to show that you're fast enough to keep up with the trainer. They don't ride that fast. So fit-ish, professional, friendly, and you have everything you need, i.e. a maintained bike, a phone, a helmet, lights, that's up to about 5, and a lock. That's more for you than them. Then you're probably going to get the job. Quite a lot of people are stressing about it, and you just don't need to stress. Just show that you're willing and able, and you have it covered. What other questions do I get? I can't think now. Got a bit of a brain block. Okay, so trial tips. That's a question which I've started to get a couple of times. Do I get tips every shift? No. On some rare cases, I would go through a day without receiving tips. However, on most occasions, not always every shift, but pretty much every day, it's very rare that I have a day that I don't earn any tips at all. I will receive tips, whether they be cash tips by a customer or card tips. Usually, if I'm working all day, then it's going to range between about 7. I think a very high one would be 15. So between 7 and 15 for a day, maybe like a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. On a Monday to Wednesday, then maybe you're looking at like a 5. On rare occasions, like I say, you don't get anything, but you just got to roll with the punches. You're not doing it for the tips, you're doing it because you said you would, basically. At the moment, you're earning £6 an hour plus £1 per delivery. What else can I ask? The card tips. That's something which is more of the customers ask me, actually. Do we actually receive the card tips? And I can't state this categorically, but I'm pretty certain that we do receive all of the card tips. After you do a delivery, you will receive an email pretty much instantly telling you how long it took you to do the delivery and how much card tips, if at all. And a couple of nervous customers have asked me to check this against what they paid, and it was correct. So 3 out of 3, the times I checked this, it was correct. So I'm 99.9% certain that we do receive tips. What else can I answer? Backpack, the big boxy turtle half shell backpack, or the box which fits to a pannier on your bike. What do I prefer and why? I prefer the backpack. There's at least 2 different styles of backpacks. I prefer the smaller one. I've had to deliver a lot and I've never had to fill it up. On one occasion, I did a delivery which was, I think, £120 worth of food, and Deliveroo actually organised for 2 people to collect the food. So they were thinking about that one. All the other times, I've never had a problem. My bag fits everything that I need to. There is like a double-decker one. It looks like a mini fridge, and it doesn't look cool. I wouldn't use that. I wouldn't want to. Yeah, I don't like that. It's too big. I don't like bulky. I like to cut through the traffic, nimble. The other one is Deliveroo will provide you with a seat post rack and box. I personally, speaking from experience of having a seat post pannier rack, it will only take 10 kilos. I've not had great experience with them. These don't fit to the wheels, or not the wheels, but rather the frame. They only fit to the seat post. If you have your own pannier, then you can fit the box to your own pannier. So the two options there is, one, I wouldn't use a seat post pannier because it could break, and I think they only take about 10 kilos. It's not good. Two, if you have your own panniers, then you're probably preferring that anyway, but I don't like to have too much bulk on the bike. So personally, I wouldn't have it either. You're probably going to notice that you're probably going to get tireder with the backpack because you've always got that weight on you as opposed to on the bike. But getting on and off the bike, going into the restaurants, I just think it's quicker to have the backpack. I've never compared it. This is just me from experience and logic. Can't think of any more questions right now. If you have any more, just drop them down below and I'll make another FAQ. Yeah, take it easy. And if you have a trial coming up, good luck. Not that you need it, because it really is quite easy. Take it easy.